Okay, guys, please subscribe, like right now, and I want you to watch this clip first.
Now you get me when you know better. You know better. Know your crew better than you do. Hey, call me looking for you. I'll be looking for you. I'll be looking forward to weekends with you, baby. You, baby. You, baby. You. We go wherever you want. But we want. It's the matter. You know this song, baby? Look, Maleah. Love, 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 love. What are you saying? What?
Well, you guys see that, and as you watch that, you see Darian Vince singing with little Maleah, and it seems like he's a good parent, right? She's buckled up. He seems gentle. You know, he talks to her, right, baby? So, a lot of people are thinking that he did not hurt Maleah, and that it was the mother, and that he's covering up for her. But, you know, I don't know about that. I guess there's a possibility, but I don't know. I would think if the cops thought this, they would already arrested Brittany by now. So Vince went to court. I mean, the family went to court, and there was a hearing. And there was a little bit that went on, but they did not want to share because of the gag. Let's see, what can I share with you? First, I want to cover this. So, you've seen that video. She is adorable. She's just so cute. She just seems so sweet. And then, I want to kind of go over a few things I found out. So, Maleah's father, Craig Davis, said in court today that he tried to go see his daughter on May 3rd, the day that his daughter was supposedly kidnapped. But Vince refused to let him see her that night. Craig Davis, the biological father of Maleah, and his sister went to Bowen's and Vince's apartment. And Vince said that she had the flu. And they said, well, can we ask to see her? They asked to see her, and he, while she was sleeping, and Vince refused and said no. So, according to Brittany Bowens, Vince gave two different stories as to what happened during the time Maleah disappeared. And according to some news sources, Vince's mother showed up at court, but she refused. You know, she was hiding from the cameras. She said that she had spoken to Vince twice since he's been arrested, but she refused to ask him, you know, what happened to Maleah. And that is because she said that Vince's attorney advised her not to. And Vince's attorney says, you know what, that is not true. Tom Burton, the attorney for Vince, actually asked to be removed from representing Vince because he said the family has not paid him. Now, there's a little bit of some rumors going around as to what happened. So, according to one of the rumors, is Darian Vince sent Brittany Bowens a message right after she left the airport saying, please call, it's an emergency. And according to some sources, Brittany was while she was at the funeral in Massachusetts, she was outside on the phone quite a bit. So we don't know who she was talking to. And as you know, QX, the activist that was representing Britney for a time, Britney and QX have kind of been throwing each other under the bus. But between the two, nobody knows which side is lying less. Now, I have speculated, somebody's been asking me what I think. You know, they've said that Darian Vince went to work an hour before he took Britney to the airport. And looking at this timestamp where you see Maleah walking in with Vince, it doesn't say whether it's AM or PM. But let's go ahead and say it's AM. Anyways, Brittany Bowen says in her Facebook Live that, here, I'll let you hear it for yourself, what time she leaves for the airport.
It doesn't... I'm interested to know why BB left so early to get to the airport. Please, can we clarify this? What time was your flight supposed to leave?
My flight was at 11:58 in the morning. Who doesn't leave early to get to the airport?
And what time did you leave?
We left like at 8:30.
Okay. I hope y'all can... I heard that because I'm not repeating.
I mean, but you're supposed to get there like 2 hours prior.
You have to go through security. It's a lot of people.
Missy, QX isn't speaking for her no more at all. He's not even... I'm sure you realize he hasn't been anywhere that she goes now.
And what is leaving to the airport so early? She didn't leave at 6 in the morning. She left around 8:30.
It takes an hour to get
And it takes an hour to get there. So that's 9:30. Now she has 2 hours to go through security, check in, and do everything else she wants to do.
On top of everything else, we're getting leaked text messages from Joe Vince, which is, relation to Darian Vince. And this is a text message from Britney to QX. And it looks like that she's saying, what QX is saying is not true. She's pretty concerned. She says, I never told you I was in a foster care. Everything else you need to correct. And do it immediately, because I'm starting to think that I should have listened to others about leaving you. No disrespect, but none of this is right. None of it. So she's saying what he's saying is bullcrap. And Britney has asked that they show the clip wherever they say, let me read it here. So these people know that I've never said Vince was molesting Maleah. That I never told you I was in foster care, which I already read to you. So the thing is, they're trying to say that she's concerned that there's lies going around, but is she defending him? We don't know. Is she wanting the truth to come out? I don't know. Do I trust QX? Absolutely not. I don't trust any of these people. And how you know this is if you look at what QX is saying. He's saying, I never really did that. Go get me the clip and prove it. Type thing. But you know what? Bullcrap. Who cares? Where's Maleah? These people are fighting over who said what. Which one of these people has said, where's Maleah in these private texts? Let's not talk about this. Where's Maleah? Nobody. That is the part you should be worried about. So yes, Maleah is still missing. That's the most important thing. I want to say, if you live in that area, maybe try searching like the sewer areas. I'm sorry you guys, there's background noise. I had to go outside because the house is full tonight. But anyways, I wanted to go over some things with you guys real quickly. What people are talking about. Okay, so as you know, there are people that believe that Darian Vince is innocent, and especially his father. His father is fighting like hell to maintain the innocence of his son. But the part where the way that he lied about who dropped him off at the hospital and everything else, he looks like the person to be concerned about. Looking at the car here, this is Brittany Bowen's car, the same car that's supposed to be, he's not supposed to be in it. In fact, he's supposed to have walked to the hospital. This is at 11:21 p.m. The day after Brittany Bowen's has arrived back to Houston. They want to know who is driving that car. I can tell you right now, cops know who is driving that car. They're just not telling us right now. If they do not know who is driving that car, oh Lord, they're not very good at their job. Because this security footage right here is clear enough to where they can manipulate it and find out. Now this is something that some of the groups on Facebook are passing about, and that's where it's mentioning the Houston police have confirmed via flight records that Brittany Bowens flew to Massachusetts on April 30 and returned to Houston on May 3rd, the night before Maleah was reported missing. I don't understand what they're trying to say there, because actually she come in very early that morning. So if I'm missing something, maybe comment below. Okay guys, and right here I have supposedly this is what QX wrote the first time. He changed it later. If you want to pause the video and read over it, go ahead. Because it's late tonight, I'm going to go ahead and close out here. I will get the story together more tomorrow for you. I wanted to go ahead and give you an update what was going on with them. But I believe the QX and Brittany thing is just distracting from what we need to be doing. Good night, guys. Thank you for watching, and please pray for Maleah to be found. Bless her family. Please volunteer to the search. Keep your eye out for her, and I'll see you guys soon.